Let's just get right into it. So you read the Xbox Sega strategic agreement and you felt this was saying a lot without actually saying a lot. But sometimes you need to open up your mind and read in between the lines. And I did. But it still isn't something concrete for me to take from this. The key thing here I believe this document is saying from an optics perspective is that Microsoft and Sega are really good friends. Maybe becoming best friends. From a Sega perspective, they benefit from using Azure and Microsoft technologies going forward. From Microsoft's perspective, they have another well-established client, a Japanese client using Azure. From a strategic agreements perspective, that's a win. Because bear in mind, how both sides define mutual success doesn't have to be from a monetary point of view. Outriders appeared on Gamepass, and whatever transaction that occurred to enable that clearly benefited Square Enix. They had certain assurances that this would work out. From a Microsoft perspective again, they don't have to receive the same monetary value. And we know these deals can be extremely expensive, as we have seen from the Epic court filings. But having a third party come in day and date on your service, a game that everyone is talking about, and more importantly, having people drop a comparison between you and your competitors' pricing strategy and value is just a win. It doesn't have to be monetary. Mindshare in itself is a win, as long as it pushes your objective, which is Game Pass. So taking that into consideration, everyone wins in this agreement. Sega with the technology, Microsoft's new client, a deeper connection with a new client. Now, when it actually comes to the games, this agreement doesn't mention none of that, and to some that's maybe the disappointing part. So on the podcast, I mentioned the announcement of the Capcom 5 all the way back in 2002, which was a series of exclusive legacy and new games being announced for the Nintendo GameCube as a show of support from Capcom. And that's Resident Evil, Piano 3, Beautiful Joe, Dead Phoenix, and Killer 7. Now, if something along those lines were announced, I believe there wouldn't be as much debate on what this agreement actually means for the future of Xbox and Sega. So unfortunately, this agreement didn't commit to any exclusive or even mention explicitly all Sega games would now be coming to Xbox Series X and S. But if I'm honest, before this agreement, I expected Persona 6 to arrive on the Xbox Series consoles. I expected SMT to arrive on the Xbox ecosystem going forward. So this agreement just confirmed that feeling. It might not have mentioned games, but this agreement can lead to games. Here's an example on how these deals can actually influence other deals. Let's take Sony and Disney as an example. In relation to the exclusive video game Spider-Man, no one denies that this wasn't made easier due to the pre-existing relationship on another deal that saw Sony's Spider-Man join the Marvel Universe. I scratch yours, you do mine. So of course this deal makes it easier for Xbox and Sega to work on more exclusive video games. Whether that be new IP or games on Game Pass, who knows. So let me round this up. If you thought Xbox and Sega's relationship stopped at the Yakuza games, well, you were always wrong to begin with. But this agreement confirms that. You're wrong. If you think this agreement is hinting at multiple future exclusive games, then you have a good to strong argument. It's just not explicitly saying that. But sometimes you got to open up your mind and read in between the lines. Why is Sarah Bond leading this initiative? Why is the head of Xbox Gaming in front? What does that mean? I don't know. I actually don't know. I think it's a matter of opportunity. Listen, if you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and like and subscribe. And just know I'll be dropping more analysis on Xbox and gaming in the near future as well. We have a podcast where we talk about games. If you want to call in as well, just let me know. Drop a message in the comment section and we'll get you on as well. We can all just talk games together. It's all good. What do you guys think this agreement means? Drop a comment, let me know. I'll be sure to respond. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you do like the video and subscribe if you like overall what's going on with the channel. Thanks again.